TASA Black is facing Bedford White today. We're about to get started here. Leah is in nets for TASA Black. Fury up to O'Neill. It's turned over. Wait with a nice defensive play. O'Neill picks it up behind the net. Puts it up the boards for McDonald. McDonald sends it up to Fury. Fury enters the zone. O'Neill supports. White way keeps it in and kicks it in. Bedford White brings it back down. Jonas brings it up. Fury with it. Working down low. Evely couldn't keep it in. Cameron with a nice defensive play. Shot wide by Bedford White. Cameron sends it to the line, but not out. But Bragg, no, that's Evely, sorry. Brings it out, dumps it in on net. Oh, that almost trickled in. Cameron almost holds line. Well, that's Bennett. Bennett Crawford's APing today. And he's backing up Cameron. Craig. Puck out. Be a face-off inside TASA Black zone. Scramble off the draw, O'Fagan with it. Still scrambled. Kyber heads to the corner, sends it up off the boards and out of the zone. White brings it back in. Shot high. O'Neill on the boards, trying to get it out. Bishop. Bedford White has it around behind our net. O'Neill works it up the boards. Fegan trying to get it out. Can't quite get it out. Bedford White keeps it in. Shot, rebound. Leah with a nice save. Still in the zone. Bedford White sends it back down deep. Bishop behind the net. Sends it to the line. White keeps it in with a shot on net and save by Leah. TASA Black rims it around. Can't get to the puck first. Peters to Evely. Evely loses it in the zone. Peters with it behind the net. Trying to get it out, but Bedford White stops him. Bedford White keeps it in. Nice move. Good save by Leah. To the blue line again. Evely with it. Can't get it out. Now McDonald can't get it out. Now Evely will bring it down the ice. Dump it down. And TASA Black will change. Oh, giveaway to Ashwood. Can't get a shot at him. Bragg holds the line. O'Neill holds the line. Forecheck, 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 boys. White will bring it up. Good save by Leah. Bedford White trying for a wraparound. It's loose. Ashwood. Crawford has it. Brings it down, still has it. Sends it over to Ashwood. Can't get a shot away. Rebounds there. Puck's loose in front. O'Neill can't convert. Crawford comes up with it. O'Neal battling for it as well. Bedford White gets it and brings it down the ice. Another shot. Nice pad save by Leah. And rebound cleared by Bragg. Cameron will pick it up in the corner. Sends it up the boards. Fagan can't get it out. Battling. It's at the line. Can't get it out. Bedford White brings it back in. Fagan does get it out. Kyber tries to hop on that loose puck. But White gets it and sends it back down to our zone. Bishop sends it up to O'Fagan, who will chip it out for Evely. Evely clear to the net. Misses high and wide. To the line. McIver will keep. Sends it in. Evely on the forecheck. Comes up with it. Good hands to the net. Shot wide. McIver will send it in, but Bedford White is there and will bring it right out. Oh, nice shot up high. Bedford White scores first. Save by Leah. White tries for a wraparound. Puck loose in front, and they will pocket another one. 2-0 Bedford White. Leah with the save. Rebound is there for Peters, who brings it to the corner, but Bedford White is forechecking hard. O'Neal on the boards. Almost comes up with it. White with a nice swipe, and it'll clear the zone for a minute. Fury sends it down deep. White breaks out, but kept in by Crawford. Shoots it down into the corner. Ashwood intercepts a breakout pass. Tries to set it up out front. Still in the corner. Bedford White will bring it out now. Crawford with it. Bedford White keeps it in. Sends it back to the point. Shot on net. Leah with the save. Peter sends it up the boards. Evely does get to it. Turnover. Crawford. Shot on net. Covered by White. Bedford White pushes it forward, but Bragg holds the line. Bragg will keep it in again. Shot deflected. Crawford, shot deflected. Was blocked. And Bedford White on the rush will pocket another goal. 3-0, 42 seconds left. Fagan tries to pass back to McIver, but it's high. Hubley with it. Tries to hit O'Neill, but just a little bit too far ahead. O'Neill at the back check. McIver on the boards. Bedford walks around him. O'Neill will get it in the corner. Send it up to O'Fagan. But he can't. Oh, now it comes to him. Fegan. On the rush. No! Shot on net. Blocker save. Carried over. McIver with a nice jump up and play there. Almost converted. End of first. 3-0 Bedford White. They're keeping track of their shots on goal too. 13 for Bedford White, 4 for TASA Black. Evely, McDonald, Fury, Peters, and Lightway to start the second. Bedford White, shot up high, scores on a face-off win. Evely picks it up from center. Shot wide, deep. Fury picks it up. Tries to hit out center. McDonald shoots. Evely shot on net. Deflects into the corner. Evely in the corner. Fury helping out. Comes up with it. Shot on net. Saved by Bedford White. Bragg holds it for second, but then White brings it back out. Good poke check by Cameron. Shot wide by Bedford White. They'll get it again in the corner. O'Neill. White brings it out, shot wide. Bragg will pick. Good block by Cameron with the skate. White is controlling this right now. Bragg rushing to the corner, sends it up, and that will get out off a deflection by Bedford White. White in again for the attack. Shot wide. Crawford bringing up the ice. He gets stopped just after the blue line. Ashwood picks it up. Sends it to the middle. And now Bragg with it. Sends it down deep and will change. Bish holds the line, hits Bedford White in the helmet, and then sends it down deep behind the net. Hubley Can't hold it. Evely with it on the boards. Bishop will send it in for Evely. Hubly tries to hit someone in front, but no one's pass misses. Bedford White brings it in. Nice glove save by Leah, and she will cover. TASA Black wins the draw, but Bedford White will gain possession behind the net. Peters up the board. Bedford White holds it in. White way. Fans on it. Evely sends it around. Evely will pick it up again, sends it around the other direction. O'Fagan on the boards, chips it out. But Bedford White brings it back in. Peters caught standing still. Leah with a nice pad save and will cover. .6:11 left in the period. White wins the draw. Rushes the net. O'Neill picks it up after a nice save by Leah. O'Neill brings it out, tries to chip it down. McDonald trips at the center. Bedford White making clean passes here. Shot on net. Glove save by Leah, but it will deflect into the corner. Bedford White stands on the shot, but then converts. $5-0 Bedford White. 5:33. White takes over. Gains the blue line, still has it. McDonald sends it towards the net. But Bedford White deep. Brings it back out. Bishop will pick it up in her own end. Up to Ashwood, who will deflect it, but it only gets to the line. Bragg racing for it in the corner, but Bedford White gets there first. Ashwood will pick it up in the corner. Chip it to, and Crawford can't get it out. Bedford White keeps it in. Bragg will send it around for McDonald. McDonald has a moment, and we'll send it up to Crawford. Bragg with it at center, and we'll send it deep and go for a line change. Crawford with it on the boards. It's loose in front, either with a shot. It's loose in front, but Bedford White brings it out. McIver working hard, good defensive play there. Bedford White brings it around. Evenly with a stick check. Can't get it up off the boards. Bishop tries to shoot it around, but it just stays behind the net. Bedford White comes to the line. Shot on net. Leah saves, and Bishop will get it out of the zone. Comeback. Bedford White wins. Draw and sends on net. Gets shot on net. Gets deflected to the corner. Peters with it behind the net. Bedford White just misses. They are relentless here right now. White way. And O'Neill behind the net sends it up to O'Fegan. Can't get it out. Fagan will get it out and send it down, but that will be for icing. Not cross the red line. Minute 22nd. Minute 27 left in the second. Cameron can't come up with it. Bragg sends it away from the net to Evely. Evely will skate up the ice with it. Kids it to Fury. Evely to Fury to net a goal for TASA to get them on the board. They get that goal right back. Bedford White's shot is deflected off of McIver's stick behind the net. Bishop sends it around the boards. Bedford White keeps it in and it comes back behind the net. Crawford around the other side. Sends it down. No icing. McIver with it. And Bedford White will score. 7-1. 19 seconds left in the second period. Three seconds left in the period. Buzzer will go. At the end of second, score is 7-1 Bedford White. Shots 25-9. Bedford White controls the play right now. Shot on net. Leah can't get that pad down quite in time, and Bedford White will score. Peters picks it up behind the net. Cuts back. Brings it out himself. Gets to the line, feebly. Shot doesn't make it through to the net. White back down. Oh, I think that one deflected off Leah's pad and goes in the net. Jerry with it to McDonald. White scores another. Bedford White brings it deep again. Another shot. Nice save, pad save by Leah. Save by Leah. Rebound. Bedford White scores. Crawford's in the corner. Crawford will send it down. And it's icing. .7:25 left in the third. Oh, shot on net will deflect over Leah for a goal for Bedford White. Hubley. Bedford White will bring it around and come up. McIver with it in the corner. Trying to get it out. But Bedford White brings it back down into our zone. Hubley with it. Hits Ashwood. Ashwood over the line. Shot on net. Save. Whiteway sends it back down in. Hubley on the forecheck. Whiteway holds line. Shot towards the net. Puck loose in front of our net. And that shot will make it through for another goal for Bedford. 5:45 left in the third. Greg sends it up high on the boards. Jerry can't punch it through, and Bedford White will bring it back in. McDonald hits Fury. Greg will come in offside, but no call there. Leah makes a save, and the rebound will be sent into the corner. Greg sends it to their blue line, who will shoot it back in. Saved by Leah, and into the corner now. Cameron with it. They get stopped before exiting the zone. Cameron pokes it away from them, sends it to Fury, to Crawford. McIver with it. Loses it at center. Shot wide for Bedford White. Crawford. McDonald with it at center. Can't hold on to it. O'Neill will flip it to Bedford White. O'Neill and McIver working in the corner. But Bedford White will come up with it and come around the net. We'll try to center it. Loose puck in front. Bishop tries to get it out. Pad save by Leah. Wraparound chance for Bedford White. And Crawford tries to hustle it out, but Bedford White will keep it in. Crawford at the line will get it out. Brought back in by Bedford White. Shot deflected wide. Now Kubley. Picks it up again. Gains the zone. Brings it to the net. Penalty for Bedford White, hooking. Draw one by Evely. Peters, shot, blocked by White, and they will get it out and down the ice. Peters loses it in front of our net, and Bedford White. Evely brings it out. Misses O'Fegan on the pass there, and it will be icing. Two minutes left in the third. 1 minute, 10 left in the power play. Peters behind our net. He's going to skate it out of our own zone. Loses it at center. Another penalty is going to be called against Bedford White here. Will be 5 on. Oh no, sorry. It's against TASA Black. Peters will get the call here. It'll be 4 on 4. We'll get the call for tripping. Bragg with it, passes to O'Neill. O'Neill with it at center. Can't keep a handle on it. Then back checking. Bragg will send it out of harm's way. Passes off to McDonald. McDonald trying to hit O'Neill. Cameron will wrap it around the boards. Bedford White keeps the zone. Shot. Saved by Leah. 15 seconds left. Running a straight time right now. Buzzer will probably go before they get the face-off here. And that will be the game. 13-1 Bedford White. Shots were 32-10.